Add these 5 habits to your daily routine to make healthy changes. When I talk with people about weight loss, it's important for us to explore what change means. Are you fearing the changes you think you need to make? Or are you thinking that no matter what you do, it won't be enough to make a difference? I suspect that if you're reading this, you're somewhere in between. I want to reassure you that yes, you can change. This is a fun chapter. Its focus is on adding good things to your routine. Yes, you'll begin each day by eating a healthy breakfast that will rev up your metabolism. Yes, you'll begin to eat more vegetables and fruit and switch to more whole grains, helping you feel full and giving your body nutrients it needs to rejuvenate itself. Yes, you'll find that healthy fat in small amounts keeps foods tasting great while declogging arteries. Yes, you'll move more and feel better. Change doesn't need to be so drastic that you never try. We want you to meet change on your own terms, adopt a new purpose. You'll find that eating breakfast will set up your day for successful eating. Break away from the same old thing. Eating more vegetables, fruit and whole grains will fill you up, helping you stay away from calorie-laden foods. Change your routine without losing who you are and what you like. Become physically active doing what you enjoy. No matter how big or small, these changes add up. Habit 1. Eat a healthy breakfast but not too much. What? Have breakfast every morning. You don't need to eat a lot, just something to get you off to a good start. Why? Research suggests that people who eat breakfast manage their weight better than do people who don't eat breakfast. Breakfast is associated with improved performance at school and work, and it helps prevent you from becoming ravenous later in the day. How? Try whole grains, such as oatmeal, whole grain cold cereal, whole grain toast. Go for fresh or frozen unsweetened fruit. Low-fat milk and yogurt, an egg, nuts, seeds, and nut butters. If time is an issue, place a box of cereal, a bowl and a spoon on the table the evening before. Make a smoothie by taking fruit, bananas, pineapple, fresh or frozen berries, adding low-fat yogurt and blending to a smooth consistency. Hot or cold, choose your cereal by looking on the nutrition facts label for fiber, choose more, and sugar content, choose less. If you add milk or yogurt, choose reduced fat or fat-free varieties. Top with sliced banana or berries. For French toast, dip whole grain bread in a batter made of egg whites or an egg substitute, a pinch of cinnamon and a few drops of vanilla extract. Fry on a non-stick skillet or use a cooking spray. Top with thinly sliced apples, unsweetened applesauce, berries or sliced banana for sweetness. Keep on hand food that you can grab and take with you to work. Convenient foods include apples, oranges, bananas, whole grain bagels, mini-sized, pre-portioned cereals, low-fat yogurt in single-serving containers and low-fat cottage cheese in single-serving containers. Stir in berries or fruit to add fiber and sweetness. Make a breakfast wrap with whole wheat tortillas, roll in scrambled eggs with diced peppers and onions or peanut butter and bananas. If you don't like traditional breakfast foods, look for something healthy that you do like. For example, fix yourself a sandwich made with lean meat, low-fat cheese, vegetables and whole grain bread. If you're not in the habit of eating breakfast, start with just grabbing a piece of fruit as you walk out the door. Gradually include other food groups. Just like you got used to not eating breakfast, you can make eating breakfast an enjoyable and effective health habit. If you don't eat breakfast, eventually your body says, if you're not going to feed me, I won't be hungry, and you don't miss eating breakfast. But you'll overeat later in the day. Eating breakfast can help you lose weight and improve your health. Habit 2. Eat vegetables and fruits. What? Eat at least 4 servings of vegetables and 3 servings of fruits every day. Why? Fresh vegetables and fruits are the foundation of a healthy diet and successful weight loss. Most processed foods, regular sodas and sweets contain a lot of calories in just a small portion. Vegetables and fruits are the opposite, lots of bulk and few calories. You can eat generous portions while consuming fewer calories and feel full at the end of your meal. How? You don't need to like all vegetables and fruits, just some of them. Explore different types and varieties of vegetables and fruits for appealing tastes and textures. Vary between raw and cooked vegetables. Lightly cook or steam them for softer texture. Sprinkle them with herbs for flavor. Add a banana, strawberries or another favorite fruit to your cereal or yogurt. When you're in a hurry, have ready-to-eat frozen vegetables handy as a quick addition to meals. Or use fresh vegetables and fruits that require little preparation, such as baby carrots, cherry tomatoes, cauliflower and grapes. Vegetables, fruits and whole grains should take up the largest portion of your dinner plate. Eat these foods first, rather than reserving them for the end after you've finished other items. When planning meals, think first of dishes that contain vegetables or fruits as the centerpiece and then build the rest of your meal around those. Think fresh. Because dried fruit and fruit juice are higher in calories than fresh or unsweetened frozen fruit, the unlimited servings rule doesn't apply to them. Eating them could significantly increase your calorie intake. Snack on vegetables or fruits anytime. Look for ways to incorporate vegetables with other foods or into existing recipes. Add them to soups, casseroles and pizzas, and pile them onto sandwiches. Explore a local farmer's market. The freshness and variety may encourage you to try new kinds of produce. When traveling, pack some ready-to-eat vegetables and fruits as quick snacks. On this program you have the green light to eat veggies and fruit whenever you want and as much as you want. Take advantage of it. Eat them first during a meal to make sure you get them in. Reach for them as snacks. If you're hungry, eat. Habit 3. Eat whole grains, whole grain bread, brown rice, oatmeal and others. What? Focus on whole grain breads, pastas, brown rice, oatmeal and other whole grain products, instead of white, refined and highly processed products. Why? Whole grains include the entire grain kernel, which is packed with essential vitamins, minerals and fiber that are part of a healthy diet. Whole grains also fill you up by adding bulk, and they reduce your risk of being overweight. How? Eat whole grain cereal, such as oatmeal or a bran cereal, at breakfast, or try whole grain toast instead of white. For ready use, stock your pantry with whole grain breads. For variety, don't forget bagels and pita bread, crackers, and pastas, oatmeal, whole grain brown and wild rice, and whole grain cereals that aren't sweetened. If you want added sweetness, pile on fruit. Prepare a meatless main dish such as whole wheat spinach lasagna, red beans over brown rice, whole wheat spaghetti with marinara sauce, or vegetable stir-fry over brown rice. Include a side dish using bulgur, kasha, brown rice or whole grain barley. Try adding wild rice or whole grain barley to soups, stews and casseroles. Substitute half whole grain flour for the white flour in pancake, waffle, muffin and bread recipes. When shopping for whole grain products, look at the food label for specific ingredients such as whole wheat, whole oats or brown rice. Terms such as 100% wheat, multi-grain and stone ground do not mean the product contains whole grains. Use instant brown rice as a quick and healthy alternative to white rice. Whole grain products may taste different at first if you're not used to them. But if you give them a try, you'll probably learn to like them. Think about foods you didn't like when you were younger but that you like now. Many people find that when they get used to the full flavor and texture of whole grains, it's hard to go back to their refined counterparts. Go for the fiber. Grains and fruits and vegetables contain a kind of carbohydrate, called fiber, that resists digestive enzymes and can be absorbed by your body. There are two main types, insoluble and soluble. Insoluble fiber, called roughage, is coarse, indigestible plant material best known for promoting healthy digestion. Many common vegetables and whole grains contain significant amounts. Soluble fiber, vegetable, fruit and grain matter that absorbs water, helps lower blood cholesterol levels. Barley, oats and beans contain notable amounts. Fiber-rich foods also slow the uptake of glucose, helping to keep blood sugar steady. Experts recommend consuming 20 to 35 grams of fiber a day. Habit 4. Eat healthy fats, olive oil and vegetable oils, nuts. What? When consuming fat, make healthy choices: olive oil, vegetable oils, avocado, nuts and nut butters, and the oils that come from nuts. Why? These fats are the most heart-healthy. But all fats contain about the same number of calories, so even the healthier kinds should be consumed sparingly to better manage weight. How? Check food labels. Compare similar foods and choose the one that's lower in fat but make sure that it's also lower in calories. Some low-fat and fat-free foods may be higher in sugar and not much lower in calories. The types of fat in commercially made products are listed on nutrition facts labels. Reduce foods high in saturated fat and trans fat, and select more foods made with unsaturated fats, polyunsaturated and monounsaturated. To reduce saturated fat intake, choose reduced fat or fat-free milk, yogurt, sour cream, cheese and other dairy products. Select reduced calorie or fat-free dressings, flavored vinegars or oil vinegar dressings for your salads. If you don't use reduced calorie dressings, use a small amount of extra virgin olive oil and vinegar. Try balsamic, red wine and others. Sprinkle salads with a spoonful of slivered nuts or sunflower seeds. Low-fat cooking techniques save unwanted calories. Try grilling, broiling, baking, roasting or steaming. A good quality nonstick pan may allow you to cook food without using oil or butter. You can also try cooking spray, low-sodium broth or water instead of using cooking oil. Choose meat with the least amount of visible fat. Trim most of the fat from the edges of the meat. Remove all skin from poultry before cooking. Eat smaller amounts of meat about the size of a deck of cards. Even small amounts of lean meat and poultry have fat. Check out your kitchen cupboards and refrigerator. Identify sources of animal fats, cream, butter, and trans fats, shortenings, and get rid of them. Replace with olive oil, vegetable oils and trans fat-free buttery spread. Whenever you use fat, measure it out by the teaspoon. Fats, the good and the bad. Monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats are the best choices. Look for products with little or no saturated fats, and avoid trans fats, both increase blood cholesterol levels. Remember that all fats are high in calories. Monounsaturated fats are found in olive, canola and peanut oils, as well as most nuts and avocados. Polyunsaturated fats are found in other plant-based oils, such as safflower, corn, sunflower, soybean, sesame and cottonseed oils. Saturated fats are found in animal-based foods, such as meats, poultry, lard, egg yolks and whole-fat dairy products, including butter and cheese. They're also in cocoa butter and coconut, palm and other tropical oils, which are used in many coffee lighteners, snack crackers, baked goods and other processed foods. Trans fats, also called hydrogenated vegetable oil, are found in hardened vegetable fats, such as stick margarine and vegetable shortening, and in foods made with them, including many crackers, cookies, cakes, pies and other baked goods, as well as many candies, snack foods and French fries. Habit 5. Move. Walk or exercise for 30 minutes or more every day. What? Every day, include at least 30 minutes of exercise or walking in your schedule. Why? Eating provides calories. Physical activity burns calories. The more physically active you are, the more calories you burn. In addition, physical activity, including exercise, has many health benefits. How? The best exercise is the one you'll do, and the best time to exercise is whenever you can. Any activity is good activity. Walking to the store, weeding the garden and cleaning the house all count. 3 10-minute sessions of brisk walking can provide almost the same benefits that one 30-minute session does. Make excuses to become more physically active. Include regular activity breaks in your day to stretch and walk around. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, at least for a few floors. Walk a few extra blocks from where you parked your car. It all adds up. Instead of sitting down to watch television or check your email when you get home, put on your walking shoes and go for a walk. Watch your favorite program or read while you walk on a treadmill or pedal a stationary bike. Make exercise enjoyable. Schedule time for exercise with a friend. Listen to music. Mix things up, don't feel tied to one activity. If you haven't been physically active, start slowly and give your body a chance to get used to increased activity. A common mistake is starting an activity program at too high an intensity. If you have trouble getting started, tell yourself that you'll exercise for only 5 minutes, then reassess. Chances are you'll keep going and feel better. The hardest part about physical activity is not the doing but the getting started, putting on your shoes and getting out the door to walk or run. Psych yourself up with positive self-talk to overcome any hesitation when you're deciding whether or not to exercise. Positive self-talk tips. Instead of "I'm so tired," tell yourself, "I'll feel so energized when I'm done." Instead of "I should be better at this by now," tell yourself, "I've made real progress." Instead of "skipping this one won't matter," tell yourself, "Every little bit makes a difference." Instead of "I'll never stick with this exercise program," tell yourself, "Take one day at a time."